The word sort in English is used to describe different kinds of skills. For instance, when a father asks his child to sort the silverware and put it in the drawer, he wants the child to group the spoons together, then the forks together, and the knives together. This is a classification activity. The items are being grouped into sets of similar items. The silverware is classified into categories. Forks on the left, knives in the next compartment, then large spoons, then small spoons on the far right. When the jumble of lids for the round plastic containers in the kitchen fall to the floor, the mother asks her child to please stack the lids in order so that the largest lid is on the bottom of the pile and the smallest is on the top. This type of sorting is called seriation. The items are put in order according to some characteristic, in this case the size or diameter of the lids. The lids are seriated by some characteristic. In this case, they are sorted by size, with the smaller ones fitting inside the larger ones. So classification is the activity of grouping items into classes according to some system. Seriation is the activity of placing items in order according to some specific attribute, such as height or age. These two tasks of classification and seriation are developmental tasks described by Jean Piaget, a Swiss psychologist who researched and wrote extensively in the mid-1900s about how young children understand mathematical concepts. With respect to seriation, Piaget described the three stages of growth in ordering. When given a group of sticks of various lengths, the child of 3 to 4 years could not order them. The sticks would be placed in random order so that there was no satisfactory pattern. Around the age of 5, the child would order the sticks using trial and error. The sticks were removed from location to location until the task was accomplished. Finally, the child of 6 or older could consider all the sticks before moving them, form a plan of operation, then choose the sticks in a systematic fashion. Alright, so here's an example of a sorting activity. This activity can be used in a class of young children to explore the concept of sets. Each group of students gets a collection of objects with a variety of characteristics and finds some way to sort them into groups. The collection of objects could be keys, lids, buttons as in the picture, writing implements, leaves, items found outdoors, socks, books, and so on. Almost any set of objects can be sorted into some fashion. So as an example, suppose groups of children each had a collection of about 20 buttons to sort. One group might put the buttons with 2 holes into one pile, the buttons with 4 holes in another pile, and the buttons with a loop on the back into a third set. Another group of students might put the white buttons in one pile, the blue buttons in another, and the red and brown buttons in each of their own piles. During the sorting activity, groups should discuss how they are sorting. It is very important that the teacher asks the child what their ideas were for how to sort the objects. After sorting one way, such as color, then the group may find a different way to sort, such as size. An extension of this activity for older children, such as grades 1 or 2, would be for each group to display their sorted objects and let others in the class try to determine what criteria they use for sorting. The book The Button Box by Margaret S. Reed is a lovely picture book with realistic pictures and a story about a boy sorting buttons. This book would be a good accompaniment to a sorting activity in the class.